Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. But this is for Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Main energies that are coming in for Virgos. Always look for a positive reading, but you also know that if we don't get one for whatever reason, we work through it, you know. Incoming energy. You feel a little left out. You feel like you don't have enough money with the Five of Pentacles. You feel like you're not being able to pay your bills. The key with this, the coming in energy, is saying that someone's out there that could help you. You're just not seeing it. You know, maybe an organization or someone that you can contact for help if you don't have a lot of finances right now. It could be you just feel left out right now. Maybe even a little lonely, you know. Hierophant, in the past event, something that you're supposed to be done with. The Hierophant is like the norms of society have changed, okay? It's conformity, everybody's supposed to be doing what they're supposed to be doing, usually when it's in the upright, but it's in reverse, so things are kind of messed up in society. We already know that, you know, it's nothing new. But it's a past event, and it could be that what you're dealing with, you know? Make sure I get these all in the picture. Knight of Cups is in reverse. This is your obstacle, something you're supposed to overcome or work on. This could be a water sign. It also could be that you need to get things under control emotionally. It could be, you know, like I said, you're dealing with a water sign. Maybe someone is upset. Maybe they're having trouble coping, that you're someone you're dealing with in your life. Current environment, the Hangman, you're still waiting. You're still waiting for something. What is coming towards you? The Chariot. Things are going to move forward pretty quickly, though. I know you're waiting. It shows here the Hangman waiting and waiting and waiting. But there is something going to be changing up pretty quick, you know, coming in pretty quick with the Chariot. And I will clarify. And, you know, when I clarify, it makes the story a little bit more interesting and gives us a lot more information, okay? Seven of Swords. You're going to feel like someone is being sneaky and underhanded. You're going to feel like someone is not being their truthful selves with the Seven of Swords. We'll find out more in just a second, but I want to find out what's going on. Maybe it has to do with the Knight of Cups. I don't know. Or it could be maybe for some Virgos, maybe you're doing this. That could be it too. But I do see a lot of change coming in, even though you don't think so. Now, like I said, I'd be doing the life purpose reading. But you're waiting around for something. And you got the Hierophant there in the past. That could be, like I told you, society. It also could be, when I see that, it could be someone that you had a marriage with, that you went before, you know, a preacher or a judge, and maybe it's an ex. The contract went out. That, you know, someone didn't fulfill their contract with you in some way. But I need 2 cards for the Hierophant in reverse. I'm going to move all these up so you can see them. Seven of Wands. It's time, maybe you took up for yourself, and maybe you're starting to, and manifest what you're wanting. It's time to manifest what you're wanting. You know, what you need to do. You got the tools and knowledge to manifest something, but you got to get on top of things, because society has not helped you. That's what you're feeling, or whatever's around you in life. That could be it too. Remember, we saw that Five of Pentacles coming in. You can manifest something else. That's what it's telling you when I see the Magician there. Knight of Cups in reverse. It's your obstacle, something you're supposed to overcome. So the Knight of Cups, I need 2 cards, please, for Virgo. Knight of Cups again. Page of Wands, messages. A message needs to be sent or has been sent. Page of Wands, also you could be dealing with a fire sign, but I think it's just messages. I'm feeling messages, okay? But if you are dealing with a fire sign, it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you got the Knight of Cups twice as an obstacle, okay? Upright and reverse. So it looks like a message needs to be sent in some way. Let me get another card. Nine of Swords. Someone is having trouble having sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords. They want to come out of sleepless nights. So the best thing to do is maybe send a message or to move passionately forward again. Do what you need to move forward to get out of this nightmarish situation. Maybe the Knight of Cups is having a nightmarish situation. Or like I said, maybe you are over a Seven of Swords energy. Like I said, for a few of you, you could be the Seven of Swords energy, depending on, you know, who I'm reading for, you know. You got the Hangman. You're waiting around for something. And that's, the waiting around is, to me, I do not like this card because it is so stagnant. And it's saying, but I do see things moving forward pretty quickly with you, you know, coming towards you. So maybe you feel stagnant. Maybe you feel like things aren't moving. So I need 2 cards, please, for the Hangman. The Star card. You're hanging around thinking there's no hope in the situation. You're not happy. You're not happy right now. I mean, well, it's going to move pretty quickly again for Virgo. Queen of Cups. The Cups energy again. Wheel of Fortune. You got someone on the outside that's really having issues right now emotionally. And they could be between 35 and up. Because I get the Knight and the Queen here. Or it could be, you know, like I said, 2 different, like, cup energies, you know, water signs. But this person on the outside is having troubles, and they're coming towards you, okay? And they may tell you about a Seven of Swords energy. Let's see what they're going to tell you about, okay? You're waiting for somebody. You're waiting for something to change, not somebody or something. But someone is coming towards you that's over emotional. Not, you know, maybe they got a good reason. You know, I'm not going to point anybody out and, you know, get mean with any type of sign. But this person is feeling a little down and out, and they're coming towards you. So it could be that 5 of Pentacles is them also. But I need 2 cards for the Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles. A lot of changes coming. Ace of Wands. You got a lot of change coming. You're going to be doing 2 different things. You're going to be very busy, but you got someone coming towards you that is not being 100% honest with you, okay? They're telling you one thing, but they're doing another. That's what I'm feeling. So if you're waiting around for this person, whatever they're doing, and maybe you're having sleepless nights over them, it'll be different for everybody. Just realize that there's something not right with them. They are going to come towards you and maybe send you a message, but it's going to be not 100% truthful, okay? It's saying to reject the offer, reject what they have to say. Just tell you you're going to be dealing with someone that's over emotional, telling you something. They're going to tell you maybe they're feeling left out. Like I said, for a few of you, this could be you doing it, but I'm reading for Virgo. It says Virgo's waiting around. They're not happy. They're waiting for things to move again. Things are going to move again for you. But you got someone else coming in that may distract you. You are having change in your life, but they may try to distract you, wanting more from you. They're going to want more from you for whatever reason. And it's going to be not what you're wanting, okay? And you're going to see it for what it is. The Seven of Swords is about someone tries to get by with something with you, but you see it. And that 4 of Cups in reverse says, you know, don't even accept it. You know, don't even accept the offer. Let's ask the angels what's going on. Your life purpose, to find out, you know, it's a main energy that we're all supposed to be working on, or Virgo at this time. Sometimes it's really exciting, and sometimes just a real simple message. But this is for Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pick a card. Reading. I need 3 cards. We ask the angels this time. That's why I got that angel thumbnail up, because we're asking the angels on this. We need a little bit of help for Virgo. Let's see what's going on. But you do got someone who's going to try to, you know, tell you a story. But like I said, you're going to be very busy. The thing is, you got a lot coming towards you, even though you've been waiting. There is something going to be coming towards you that where you're going to be very busy, and then someone else is going to try to distract you on it. And I need 3 cards from the life purpose cards for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what's going on. Yeah, someone's going to try to sell you a song and dance. I feel that. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do in life, okay? This is the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards, okay? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It tells you a lot of times It's like, it is the tarot. It is the tarot, but it's more in oracle form, where it gives a little bit more creative. For the pick a card reading, life purpose reading. And 3 cards from the Moonology. Gives good advice a lot of times. Tells you a little bit more so you know what to do. And you pick a section of which you feel compelled. It'll be the strongest energy for you. As you know, I bring them all together at the end anyway, because a lot of times they do relate. But this is for Virgo, Sun, and Rising, life purpose reading. And you wonder why, a lot of people ask me, why do you shuffle? You know, all this time. I want you to see I'm not pre-picking them, you know. I'm shuffling in front of you. Now, if you pick this section right here, see what it says. Things are going to move forward, okay? Things are unlikely going to move forward unless you step out of your comfort zone. So, yeah, you're going to step out of your comfort zone, okay? Awareness is the key. Become more aware. Become the magician. You did have that magician card. This is the time of you manifesting what you're wanting, okay? You got to take the chance. You got to do that change. At 2 of Pentacles, you know, you're going to be juggling. You're going to be, it has to do with finances, but someone may try to distract you. So push, you know, you can manifest what you're wanting, but what you're supposed to be doing this year is research, study, and education. You're supposed to be studying something. Maybe you're supposed to take a class, or maybe you're supposed to be maybe going into something that will help you with your employment. You're going to be very busy. It's going to have to do with money, okay? But it's unlikely going to change for you unless you step out of that comfort zone. Don't be afraid, okay? I see that hangman there a little bit. You may be stuck in that, okay? Time to take that, you know, chance. It says no need to worry. No need to worry. And your purpose is to be a light worker, possibly, and heal others in this world, okay? Light and love, as they call it. But you're feeling a little defeated. You're feeling a lot of conflict right now. But it says don't worry, okay? This here is telling me you are definitely worried. You feel a little defeat. The 5 of Swords energy, maybe someone messed you over with the 5 of Swords. But you don't have to let that happen. It says don't worry, okay? What do you need to release? 2020, okay? We need to release 2020. And the things that cause you conflict and defeat. Just let it go. Release that and don't worry. And you will heal and you'll be healing others. That's what your life purpose in this year is going to be. Okay? You're going to be a healer. There is something better coming along. I do feel that. Okay? I do feel like that. What'll help you heal also for those that pick this is working with flowers and things of that nature, out in nature, where, you know, a lot of people can't get out like they used to or do anything like that. They said, well, it's wintertime somewhere or everywhere. You can do it in the house. I know people that are doing it in their house, but this may actually help you. And also like growing herbs and anything like that, peppermint, things of that nature. It'll help you heal. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it will, okay? But there is something better. But while you're going through all this, start a garden, an indoor garden if you have to, okay? Just for now, there's an intuition. You're right if you're thinking that, you know, you're wrong about something, or people are telling you wrong, or you're all in your head. Don't believe them. You are right. 7 of Swords, someone's going to try to get by with something. If your intuition, your gut instinct is telling you something, guess what? You're right, okay? And surrender to divine. Let go and let God is what they're pretty much saying. Surrender to divine and let things happen, and things will unfold naturally for you. Things are going to get better. There is something better. So just let it happen, and don't let other things drag you down. Because I do see where someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Bringing these all together, you may be studying something new, but you're supposed to go for it. You're supposed to go for it. Coming out of your comfort zone. It's a North Node type energy, a fated event. If you go towards this, your life is going to change, okay? This year you are to be studying, become the magician, manifest what you're wanting, and it will happen. So don't worry. Don't let people get under your skin. You may be a light worker. You may heal somebody, and someone may also heal you. A lot of healing this year, okay? But you got to release things that hurt you before. That's what it's saying, see? It's saying to release that. You got to release that, because I'm bringing because there's something better, okay? I'm bringing these all together. Like I said, I've been doing this. There's something better out there, even though you feel like it's not, even though you're in hangman mode and thinks, you know, it is hopeless out there. That's not true. Someone's having sleepless nights over a person, maybe a relationship, maybe a job, but it says to move forward again, okay? Move forward, 7 of Wands, take up for yourself, take a stand, do what you need to do, go forward again. You are the magician in this deck, and there's nothing wrong with the magician, especially in the upright, which it is, where you can manifest what you're wanting, okay? Some of you may start a herb garden, maybe a tea store online, all these things. But it says to put your efforts into this. It'll calm you down. It'll make you heal. There is something better out there. And follow your intuition. Surrender to divine. Know that you're right. And things will get better if you take this step forward. Okay? Study on something. Flowers, gardening, whatever it is. Maybe, like I said, you'll open up an online store, or you'll help heal others with it in some way. This is your main purpose in life, and you need to release the things that hurt you, and don't let them back in your life. Take a stand. You are going to be busy, and I think you're going to be doing more than just one thing. Maybe it's studying and a garden. I told you sometimes these readings are simple, but they're telling you what you need to do to get out of that rut you're in, because the Hangman. It's time to move on. It's time to do what you need to do, and time to heal. And, you heal others, and others heal you. They're supposed to be there for you. Okay, we'll let this go. I'll talk to you later. Upload it soon. Bye.